I can remember the very first time that both of you met. You may not remember this or not. At the Alden Elementary Carnival. I instantly saw a connection. We all hung out the entire night, and I was like, that's it, it's done.
Growing up, I would always go hunting in Belleville with my grandma, and I'd get up in the morning and I'd go see, is my dad awake? Is my brother awake? No, they're both asleep. I'm like, all right, let me go get Alden. Alden's already up, dressed, ready to go. Alden would be in every duck blind with me, ready to go. Doesn't matter if it's 20 degrees, sleeting, she's sitting there just ready for it.
That girl, she's like the finest wine.
I particularly remember when we were starting the book of Hosea, and the theme was relationships. Our youth leader had asked us to sit quietly and think about the traits in our husbands and our future husbands that weren't negotiable. Alden specifically had characteristics like hunting and fishing, respectful, be able to lead me closer to the Lord, and a gentleman. And from then on, she prayed over her husband.
You're the kind of love I'm running to. Gotta hold on me, gotta hold on me. Gotta hold on me, yes you do.
I remember I'm in college, Alden tells me, hey, there's this guy I really want you to meet. And Jackson and I are like, well, all right, let's see what he's got. And the first time I meet Tanner, he walks into our house shaking. His back is sweating. He looks terrified, and I'm like, perfect.
Today, as we surround ourselves with our family and friends, I choose you to be my wife. Alden, you look absolutely beautiful.
Standing here today, I knew I'd be trying to soak up every moment. But the most important thing for me is for you to know how much I love you.
For as long as I can remember, you have been my best friend, and it didn't take me long to realize that you were my soulmate. I'll never forget the night I asked you to homecoming and we first said I love you. And now I stand here in front of you and promise to love you for the rest of our lives. I thank God every day that He placed you in my life and has allowed us to start such an amazing journey together.
As a sophomore in high school, I started praying for my husband, and then I met you. Now, almost 7 years later, I'm more in love with you than I've ever been. Before I started writing, I looked up the definition of soulmate, a person with whom you have an immediate connection the moment you meet. A connection so strong that you are drawn to them in a way that you have never experienced before.
It has been so easy loving you. On our first date at the ranch, I made you hike all the way up the cliff in the heat. And it was a rough hike. You slipped and you cut your knee, but that entire time, you didn't complain once. I knew that day that I had a keeper.
I vowed to continue to pray for you every day, to listen to you geek out talking about trading baseball cards.
I promised to never stop loving you, Alden. You're my person.
To lift you up on your hardest days, and I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of our days.
As teenagers, Alden and Tanner promised to love and support each other through it all. Today, they strengthen that promise under God for all of us to witness.
I loved you then, I love you now, and I will always love you.
To love and to cherish till death do us part. I do.
Heartbeat in the quiet, spotlight in an empty room, a song in the silence, my dreams come into view, a light in
how we knew you guys and how we've grown with you guys. And we've seen you guys not grow, just growing in high school, relationship, long distance relationship, college relationship. Now here we are with your great families. And you can tell how well you're loved by just looking around and seeing the family and the friends that are here today. But true love, what you have, needs a solid foundation. And every marriage needs that third party, and that's Jesus. And we talked about that. In Ecclesiastes chapter 4, 9 through 12, it says 2 people are better off than one. It says, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But if someone who falls alone is in real trouble, that's why you guys are better together here.
I started to wonder something I can't deny.
May what God has joined here together, let no one ever separate. Tanner, you can kiss your wife.
She is whatever she wants to be. She is a little of everything, mixed up so tough in a beautiful way. She's got the world at her fingertips, and she makes beauty look effortless. And I want everything she is, 'cause I want everything she is, oh, yeah.
If you know Tanner, this won't be a surprise, but he is one of the most dependable guys you will ever meet. I can't even count the times that myself or one of our friends needed something and he dropped everything and did what he could to help. It is no doubt that he will be a fantastic husband, as he has been a friend to me.
While probably embarrassing myself, as in speaking out loud when I wasn't asked to, the girl in the blue dress turned around and started laughing. Not once, but twice, Alden turned her head and scrunched her nose like she does when she laughs. And immediately I thought to myself, this is the one, Tanner. She's laughing at something I said. I speak for everyone when I say that it has been an honor to see y'all grow in your love for one another, and I cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish as husband and wife.